Would you like to bet on the question as to what the upcoming month of Ramadan is likely to bring?
Blood.
Do you think a wide-scale uprising is on the cards? Is in the cards?
I think it's possible. It's very possible. There have been increased infiltration of Iranian agents into Yehuda and Shomron. A friend of mine who's in the security services has told me that if you go around Tulkarm, you hear a lot of Persian being spoken, a lot. This touches on the issue of quiet, and Itamar Ben-Gvir has been arguing against it, that you don't deter people by showing fear. Ramadan, look, has been described as an opportunity for blood by the Arabs. And what are we doing? We're releasing prisoners. We're dismantling roadblocks. We're reducing our military presence throughout the territories. That's what led to this pigua, this terrorist incident in Eli. The army, General Yehuda Fox, pulled the soldiers out of Eli. And okay, there was a pigua. And it's certainly allowing any of the to ascend Har Habayit during this period of time. If you want to make a compromise and allow Israeli Arabs to go up, fine, I can understand that. But from Yehuda and Shomron and Binyamin should be allowed anywhere near Har Habayit. I can tell you right now what's going to happen. It's going to be a sea of green up there, Hamas flags. And it's going to give a tailwind, a boost, if you will, to radicalism in the territories. Everybody who subsequently, chas v'shalom, dies during this period of time, the blood of our martyrs will be on the hands of our security services, the Shabak, on the Prime Minister and the War Cabinet and the Army. They've surrendered to the threat that Hamas has promised on Ramadan. You don't win a war that way. You flood the territories with roadblocks. You make it impossible for them to move from point A to point B. You destroy urban areas that are out of control, like Jenin, like Wara, and other places. You go on the attack. You don't wait. They've already said, they've promised that there will be blood in Ramadan. And it's always been that way, by the way. Ramadan has always been used as an occasion to slaughter Jews. Okay, we know that.
It's a curious fact, seeing that if you ask those who fast and pray during the month of Ramadan, they will tell you that it is a time for reflection, for repentance,
introspection,
for doing good deeds, kind deeds for other people, etc. But somehow it doesn't quite work out that way. At least
doesn't work out that way at all.
Not at least with regards to the Jews.
And a major part of the reason it doesn't work out that way is our fault. Our fault. You can't explain it any other ways. You remember when those two border guards, Druze border guards, were killed, and at Har Habayit, and what happened? Why, they pulled the metal detection machines away. I mean, it was a complete surrender. And okay, so if that terrorism works, they'll continue it. So when you have a guy like General Yehuda Fox, who's the head of the Central Command, basically identifying non-existent Jewish terrorism as the main problem in the territories, what do you expect is going to happen? What do you expect? And Bibi's refusal, there are three people that he should have immediately fired. One is Fox, the other one is Finkelman, the head of the Southern Command, and the third one is Haliwa. These should have been fired. These guys should have been fired, if not imprisoned immediately. General Fox, his response to the threat posed by Hamas during Ramadan has been so weak. It's as if he's saying to them, you've got a clear field. Go ahead and do what you want to do to our people. Go ahead. So these problems, like October 7th, are our own doing. And our refusal to clean up our own military and political establishments are the reason we're losing people. I have said before, and nobody objected to me, nobody contradicted me, that the greatest killer of Israeli soldiers is the high command, the Israeli high command.